Welcome to podcast on IELTS speaking interview.
In part 2 of speaking interview, you are to describe an occasion when you got incorrect information. You have 1 minute to prepare and then you will have to speak for 2 minutes.
In the age of mobile technology, we rely on internet and social media blindly. We even do not acknowledge that the given update is genuine or fake. A similar incident happened with me when once I was attracted to fake news that Apple on launch of their new model SE 2022 was giving lucrative off of 50% off. I got this pop-up while using social media and immediately got interested in reading it. Being tech savvy, who does a lot of social media upload, this could have been a piece of cake with icy topping. The best part was this news was on Google Chrome browser and it was attractively displayed with beautiful thumbnail. So I could not resist myself ignoring it. Initially, it was looking so pleasing that I went through all terms and conditions. All I had to do was to circulate this piece of information to 10 WhatsApp groups and then could claim discount code. I was all set to convey this message, but I was lucky that I thought to cross check this update. I have one of my friends who works in telecom sector. I shared this news with him. He called this news a rumor. He explained that there are ample of people who only aim to make their uploads viral. Alternatively, there had been no pressure on Apple to sell their hotcake on dirt cheap price. I now could understand it was completely fictitious. Now, I was thinking of other less informed people who would become victim of such tricking. They would circulate this breaking news madly and would get nothing in return. I think with the evolution of mass media, we have to be cautious while having faith on any news content, whether it has been made viral through authentic source or not. Like some months back, news of demise of Amitabh Bachchan was made top story.
That is end of part 2. Now in part 3, I am going to ask you follow-up questions. What kind of professions are related to giving information to others?
I think specialists of all fields feed information to people connected with that domain. For example, doctors, engineers, educational consultants, lawyers, financial experts, and many more. Additionally, these days this task has become cakewalk by advent of video blogging.
What is the difference between giving information by phone and email?
I think passing information on phone has a limit and most often is done informally, whereas spreading of information through email is more professional and detailed. Additionally, document sharing cannot be done on phone.
How can people check whether a piece of information is correct or not?
Well, this can be hard for some and consequently they can be trapped. So I think best way is to check reviews on that information online or personally by discussing it with friends who are well informed. It can be found that the update is trustworthy or not.
Do people trust the information online?
People rely on online feed, though the online content's authenticity can be hard to figure out. Sometimes people have faith on upload which has been done by a trustworthy person. Otherwise, social media handle of people is blue ticked. This is mark of assurance. Else to this, people have habit of reading reviews before accepting it. That way, they can find whether the information online is trustworthy or not.
That is the end of part 3 and end of speaking interview. Thanks for listening this podcast.